Hey guys, get in the room right now because I am back with the juice and ready to spill. You tell me, what is much more satisfying and erotic than you knowing that you just made a woman come with a whip of your tongue, making her crown you the king of the South? Because your head game is so strong, baby, and your tongue be working magic since 1960. Okay, let's do it again. Now, what is the essence of sex without a woman's vagina? The source of her pleasure, home of her clitoris. I call it the powerhouse, the center of her sexual universe. Huh? I can't hear you. Nothing. Exactly. In my opinion, nothing much more satisfying than that. All roads lead to the vagina. Now you take a look at your woman on the street, in a mall, at work, anywhere basically. Now follow down the curve of her neck, the swell of her breast, her abundant hair, her seductive eyes, the strength of her belly. Mysterious, I dare say. But hey, when you hit the center of her body, right between her beautiful long legs, you hit the core of her essence, the center of her being. But you know what? Some men really don't know how to pleasure it, how to stroke it and work it real good. And I don't blame you, you know why? Because it's not a feature that you're used to. You're not accustomed to it. You know the penis, but you don't know how the vagina works. And you're not left alone. I mean, like, some women really don't know much about their vaginas as well. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you better get your woman off by teaching you how to eat her like a champ, so that you can be the lord of the ring, the king of the South. Are you ready? So if this is the kind of stuff you would like to learn and know, then you better keep watching. Okay, dokes. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned. And I am pretty much excited to have you here. My name is Jane Lawrence, and I'm that media girl who is a sucker for love. By now, from the intro, you must have realized that I am that kind of woman who loves a guy with a good head game. Don't kill me for it. Any woman who doesn't like it, you're missing a real deal. You're missing big time. I love a man who knows how to work it, how it looks like, how it smells, and how it tastes. Talking about smell, my darling, can we just get this over and done with? As long as it is not fishy and is not repulsive, then it's fine, right? It's fine. The vagina, of course, has a particular smell. It doesn't smell like pineapple. It doesn't smell like orange. It just has a natural smell. Please, let's get this moving. All right? Now, let me let you in on some secrets, guys. When a woman holds her legs apart and a man correctly uses his tongue and talently wiggles his way around, making her climax in a most aesthetic way, you will become a very popular lover. Your song will be sang far and wide. Your praises will be heard high and low. Statues will be erected in your likeness. Rooms will be named after you. Hallelujah. At least you will never have a lonely night. Never. Now get this straight. Before I dive into ways that you could eat her out pretty good like a champ, I like to state this categorically clear, that not every woman deserves to be eaten, right? I do not subscribe to you eating just any woman. That's why I call out for exclusivity in relationships. Be exclusive and be loyal to her as she is loyal to you as well. Go for tests as well. I really don't understand how people go into relationships and you know that you're going to be exclusive, or you want to be with this guy, you want to have sex with this guy, and you do not go for test. You have to go for test in case you want to do certain things, because protecting is not necessarily about you wearing condoms, right? you need to also know that if you have to eat a woman out, or if you have to give a guy blow job, right? He is clean, health-wise. He's got a clean bill of health. Do you get? Because most women move around, even men move around without knowing that they have human papilloma virus, that's HPV. And that's something that causes cervical cancer and also cancer of the throat. It is not every woman that you give head to. Your protection first. Your health is paramount. And for you to be very sure that the woman that you're going to have this sexual experience with is clean as well, you've got to go for medical checkup first. So have that at the back of your mind before learning how to go down on a woman. Okay? Now, if I can remember correctly, one of the women in Sex and the City once said that if a man can do that well, then he wouldn't need to do anything, and that's true. If you can give a woman head so good, you really don't need to do anything else. Now let's get into it. Now, one of the things that men do half the time is when they see a vagina, you just want to go straight into it. Now guys, this is something you do that is off-putting and so annoying that you just lose points with us. This is a vagina, right? I brought vagina to the class. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. All right then. There are several ways to make a woman come. It is not only penetrating the vagina, right? Don't touch the vagina until it is wet. Before you finesse the vagina or the pussy, I like to call it vagina because pussy just sounds really crass to me. Before you get down to the vagina, you have to have made her wet, kissed her, caressed her, you know, touch her body, all the spots that you know makes her really wet. Before you go down south, touch them, all right? Be that lover. Take your time. There is no rush. Don't rush on women. Except she wants a quickie, do not rush on a woman, all right? You need to take your time because it takes time for her to come. But it's a lot quicker if she already has a crush on you or she's in love with you. So yeah, but you have to like know how to kiss her. If you haven't watched that video before, I would leave a link right there. Touch those parts that gets her off. And do you know there are other parts that can get her to a climax? Like there is something called nipple orgasm. That's a different ball game altogether. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, but women can come through stimulating their nipples, right? So after getting her wet, you know that she's ready, she wants to have the whole of you. What you need to do is top your points by getting down. Understand that this is the labia, those lips that cover the vagina. They're quite good as well. Start by licking and gently sucking the lips, just teasing it with your tongue, right? Teasing it with your tongue. And right after then, you go, I can't do this because it will look somehow. Right. And this is the clitoris. Let's say this is the clitoris, right? I don't know if you can see it. This is the clitoris. This is the powerhouse. This is like the female version of the male penis. Did I make sense? Yeah. And it's not just here. Like it doesn't really end here. It goes deep down inside the vagina, right? It's longer than this, but you're just seeing the surface. Now, when you put your hand inside, your finger inside, and make sure your fingers are clean. You don't want to infect her because that place is really sensitive. When you put your hands into her vagina, you can, to some women, the G-spot is like 3 inches in, and that's like the end of the clitoris. It's like a knob, like a little pimple, right? You could stimulate that. If your tongue is long enough, you can also try to, which I doubt, try to stimulate that, all right? And just understand that the clitoris, if you can stimulate the clitoris, you can get her to come, because the clitoris is where all the sensation actually lies. The orgasmic sensation really emanates from. And to get more results, you could leave the hood covering the clitoris, lift it up, and then stimulate it with your tongue, depending on how she likes it. If she likes it fast, if she likes it slow, follow the rhythm. And one thing that you should know as a guy is that rhythm and consistency are the two things that can get a woman to come, that can get a woman to get to her climax. So when you see that she's about to come, or she's like really heightened, do not change your tempo. If she likes it fast and you know she's about to get off, just stay consistently on that tempo. Do not try to slow down your tempo, or do not try to increase it, because you would just mess up the flow that she was about to deliver. Like, guys, learn to talk to your woman dirty. They like to hear you talk dirty to them, all right? Tell her how you want to give her 10 strokes per second. Wow, that's a lot? Okay. I'm exaggerating. Okay. So find her rhythm, right? Flick side to side, up and down. Anyways, I can't really show you because nah, I'm too prim and proper for that. And besides, how can I be showing you how to lick a girl's pussy? I can't do that. That's weird. But nevertheless, guys, don't always go down on her if she's not wet. Don't always try to put your penis in a dry vagina. No, always make her wet. And it's always going to be pleasurable if you learn how to give her head. If you think that she smells, then there should be something wrong, because a normal vagina doesn't smell. It has a natural scent, but it is not repulsive. So if you find out that her pussy is quite repulsive, it makes you want to throw up, like it smells like fish. I don't know how it smells. Like, can a pussy really smell like fish? Jeez. Then she has to go for treatment, right? And girls, if you want your man to give you head, you need to clean up yourself first. Have a bath. Have a bath. It's very important. Clean up real nice and smell good. And always wash your panties. You have to be a very clean girl if you want a guy to go down on you. You want to make him comfortable enough to give you head. And shave as well, ladies. Don't let me tell you this. You don't want him going through your pubic area, trying to give you head and you're very bushy. He doesn't need to go through that hassle, so that at the end of the day, he doesn't have to use toothpick to remove hairs. So be clean, shave real nice, and put on lovely lingeries. Men are quite visual, right? So you want to entice him much more and get his blood on fire with your sexy lingeries. Give him red color today, black or lacy. Get something really cool. There are lovely lingeries that you could, not just pant and bra. I'm saying lovely mesh lingerie, and just get him all hyped up, all hot in his blood. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So that's how much I can go. I don't know if I made sense for this video. Anyways, yeah. Like, subscribe, share with friends and families. And then till next time, just keep leaving. Mwah. Mm.